Hi, this is Angel Jones. I love great conversations where life's journey is communicated not only through words, but tones and emotions. Explosive expressions that allow you to feel what they felt and learned. A fool learns only from his own mistake, while the wise learn from their own and from those others have made. Thanks for being here with us. Good day, Elvisa Kovacevic. How are you going on this wonderful, beautiful day?
I am fabulous. Thank you so much. How are you doing?
I'm excellent. It's a great pleasure to connect with you. In Trinidad, we say if it's nice, do it twice.
Okay. Well, likewise.
And I'm saying if it's nice, do it twice because we had a previous schedule and that wasn't possible. And now we're having a second. So I'm saying, if it's nice, do it twice.
I see. Yes, makes sense.
So tell me, which of your talents is responsible for us meeting Elvisa?
Well, I have a few, but I'll tell you about my big one. I'm a strategic intervention coach. I'm an empowerment coach and a trainer. I'm also certified as a firewalking instructor. I was trained to facilitate firewalks and other empowering elements, breakthrough elements such as glass walks, trust falls, brick and board breaks, arrow bends, and other very cool transformational elements that help a person step into their fear with excitement and basically see the fear for what it is. It's false evidence appearing real.
Fear. So who did you learn this skill from?
Well, I was trained as a strategic interventionist with Tony Robbins. But I also got trained as a firewalking instructor at the Firewalking Institute of Research and Education. It's actually the same institute that Tony Robbins got trained.
Okay. So why will you continue to make people walk over fire?
Well, because it's very empowering, as it's something that we believe it's impossible to do. We think we will get hurt and burn our feet and all. So it's a strong belief that we can do it. But then when you come to an event and you get empowered and prepared and basically trained to do this, and you cross these goals successfully and up, and then everything changes. Everything you believed up to that point is up for questioning. Because if you could walk on fire, what else were you wrong about?
I had two conversations before, and she said she did that, right? And she's 50, and she was expressing how her life has changed. It's like she switched lanes. Life is at 50, she has so many opportunities, and it's because of that, firewalking. It's pretty impressive.
Thank you for that. Exactly. It's a big thing right now. We think it's impossible. We can't do it. We're human, we'll burn. But then we do it, and then everything shifts. Yes, exactly like she said. And that's why we'll continue to do it.
So share with me one other thing that you've done consistently over the past 3 years, please.
One thing that I do consistently is meditation.
How does that make you feel?
Meditation helps me be present and helps me connect with myself. And basically, it's an amazing tool that I have that teaches my brain that I'm the boss. Because in meditation, I use the guided meditation, so I'm training my brain always to go where I want it to go. So that's why.
Is your accent a Bosnian accent?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, interesting. So why would you suggest to someone that they do what you've done?
Well, everything that I've done transformed my life for the better. It helped me become more of who I am. It helped me live empowered life, enrich life. helped me be free of depression and physical illnesses. Like, it just propelled me to live inspired and empowered life.
Amazing.
That's why.
Elvisa, let's switch gears for a bit now. Let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Elvisa, what is your earliest childhood memory?
Wow. My earliest childhood memory is when my mother took me to sign me up to register for school. And they wouldn't accept me because I was too skinny. So I remember this one before. So that's my earliest childhood memory.
How old do you think you were?
I think I was 6.
And why do you think this memory is so clear?
Because I didn't like it. Because I spent the rest of my life trying to prove myself that I was good enough. I think at that time that how I experienced that they wouldn't accept me, it meant to me that I wasn't good enough to go to school at that year, so I had to wait another year. As a child, of course, I didn't understand exactly what it meant, but then it led me for the next 20 or 30 years maybe trying to prove that I am good enough. Yeah.
Amazing. Can I offer an addition to the thought picture that you've created in my mind? Isn't it amazing that, like, if we look at this from a different perspective, that when they closed the door, the metaphorical door of not allowing you to get in there, how they so created a momentum that has built now where you're doing all you are doing?
Well, I believe that. I believe that happened for me because if I didn't feel that way for the many years after that, I wouldn't have searched and I wouldn't have become who I am today.
Yes. Not just for you, but for so many other people as well, right?
Exactly. Yes, it's not just for me. Yeah. It's for many, many other people who are now empowered with this knowledge. Yeah. And I wouldn't have had it if I didn't have that earliest memory. Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
Love it. If we fast forward to when you were 12 years old, what was your favorite song?
Oh my gosh. I think it was something from Madonna. Some famous hit, but I cannot remember it now.
Do you want me to call some songs from Madonna?
Yes.
I know there's one with this Virgin song that's...
No, it has to be some major hit.
Okay.
At that time.
Yeah, I know the Virgin. I keep hearing about this Virgin song. I can't remember the name of it. Is it like a prayer?
Yes. Isn't that the very old one?
It is.
I think
yes, it
so.
is. There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Like a prayer. So we have arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it is yes or no. Elvisa, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
No, not yet.
Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have children?
Yes.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
No.
How about 3 hours a week?
No.
How about screen time, the phone and or the computer? Is it more than 8 hours a day or less than 8 hours a day?
Less than 8 hours a day.
Elvisa Kovacevic. Oh, Kovacevic. I love her name, folks.
You pronounce it so well.
Elvisa Kovacevic.
I love it.
Before you leave, is there anything you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Yes, I would like to offer for your audience to always reach for more in life, to dream big and to dare big, to get out of their comfort zone and do something that will make them feel unstoppable. And of course, if they would like to schedule their own personal breakthrough or want me to come in, facilitate it for their company or place of business, they can find me at creatingnewyou.com.
Wonderful. Creating New You. I love that. Creatingnewyou.com. Elvisa
Yes.
Kovacevic. I love it. Elvisa Kovacevic.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
I love how you pronounce my name.
You're welcome. Hey, thanks for being on 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Really appreciate it.
Amazing audience. Before you leave, there's one person I'd like to introduce you to, Amanda Jones. She is my wife, and her passion is to educate, encourage, and empower.
Hi, I'm Amanda Jones, and I'm a registered nurse. Do you or someone you know have diabetes? According to the International Diabetes Federation, in 2015 worldwide, 415 million people were living with diabetes. Just as that figure is overwhelming, so too can the effects of diabetes be. So, to help simplify diabetes for both adult and child, I've used rhymes in my books, The ABCs of Diabetes for Children and Poems for Patients, A Focus on Diabetes. At its simplest, rhymes help us to remember. If you, a child or friend, want an easy, reader-friendly way to know about diabetes, then get a copy of these books. For more details, you can go to poemsbyaj.com. That's poemsbyaj.com.